that, Adrian, now we do have some big news, don't we?
It's really sad. Mailbox is to retire after 65 years of service.
It's time to move on.
Yeah, the poor old girl, she's retirement age apparently is 65. Sad to say, and we have a message here from our manager, Lyndon Clark, who says, as a part of a review of all our programming and our costs, we reluctantly made the decision to end our DX listener program, Mailbox. With fixed funding for the past few years, but increasing infrastructure and fixed costs, we've had to look very carefully at all our expenses and consolidate funds on our core Pacific regional news and information service. Mailbox has run since 1990 in its current format, presented by Tony King, then by Myra O, and with technical input from Adrian Sainsbury. It has featured a series of dedicated and knowledgeable contributors and has included comment and information from listeners from across the world. Lyndon Clark says, I'd like to sincerely thank the presenters, contributors and listeners for their work and commitment and dedicated listenership over the last 24 years. You've all been a significant part of the RNZ story. So, it's great if you can all be part of the last show and join us in 2 weeks' time. That's really...
For the last show.
Yes. It's a bit sad, but as I say, times move.
But the good news is we'll still be on shortwave.
Yes, we'll still be broadcasting on shortwave, even if Mailbox is not part of the programming.
And it's not just Mailbox that's been affected.
Yes, I have to report that our DRM transmission times have also been reduced as part of a cost-saving exercise. So the transmitter, instead of being on generally for 18 hours a day, so that not only do our radio stations in the Pacific use it for on-air broadcast, but we left it on at other times just for people who took an interest in hearing the new technology of DRM. But no longer can we do that, so what we're doing is we're turning the DRM transmitter on and off as required by stations that are in the Pacific who are rebroadcasting our news programs. And we have a schedule of that on the website for anybody to see.
Okay, Adrian, let's look at letters.